Thank you, Sir Joe. Good afternoon, everyone. I am your segment host for today's Anticipate This. So, investing in the youth aims to enhance their skills and develop their competency for the future generation. So, our speaker for today's session, Anticipate This, Investing in the Future, How Training the Youth Makes Them Ready for the Workforce, is a registered psychometrician, PMAP Center for Research and Publication, and Academe Industry Committee Research Associate, and an active mission volunteer, Johnson Hokiko. Hi, Johnson. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Miss Teen. Good afternoon, everyone watching our live show for our
Yes.
People on Time episode this month. It's great to be here. Well, to be honest, I'm a little nervous, Miss Teen, because this is my first time being invited to be live here on PMAP.
No
It's great. It's great to
worries.
be here.
Yeah. So, Jansen, let's start this session with this first question. Can you share us what do we usually do in academic industry to help the youth?
All right. Yes. Uh, like you mentioned, Miss Teen. I'm part of the professional staff from PMAP. I'm in charge of the academe industry committee. So basically, it's PMAP's advocacy uh, to help our youth, to help our students, to equip them to be able to be prepared for entering not just work, but hopefully to be able to help them as well be equipped as as adults to enter their adult lives, to enter the workforce. So it's one of our advocacies to help our young students to be equipped with the skills they need, that's necessary for them to be able to succeed in entering work and to grow and flourish in their work, and at the same time uh, for the industries, the companies uh, to be informed as well of what are the needs of the students today, or what kind of students our schools, our universities are producing today, and on that the same note, on that same page, that it allows as well for the academes, the school, to be informed as well of what are the needs of the companies, what are the needs of industries today, what are the skills that they're looking for. So because I believe this has been recent topics, recent news as well, na napag-usapan natin yung uh, with the recent discussions, if yung senior high program ba natin, or K-12 program is producing uh, college work ready students, and if our college graduates are really getting equipped to enter the world of work. So, yes, that's one thing that we do, that we help the we help in any way you can, the government, the or any other institutions uh, in helping equip our students uh, for work, and for reskilling and upskilling
Mhm.
our workforce, our labor force.
Okay. Thank you, Johnson. And you've mentioned you're also an active member of a community. So can you share something about your community and what's the name of this community? Maybe you can share something about your activities, something that you're doing that can help the students or help our youth to
Mhm.
become a to be ready to become a professional or young professionals. And how does it help you right now in your profession?
Yes. Well, I guess on a personal note, um, I guess why one of the reasons why I really feel strongly for this work that we do, or me being part of the academe industry committee, is part of my experience as well. Growing up, being part of youth ministry, being part of my charismatic community. Uh, it's the Missionary Families for Christ. We're a Catholic
Mhm.
charismatic community. So basically, we have different ministries to cater to the different needs of different groups of people. So specifically, I've been growing up. I've been part of of the youth ministry of our community. So I served as like somewhat of a, of a youth leader. So you offered formation programs for young people or for students, and I guess I could say that wherever wherever I am right now, the work that I'm doing right now has been a product of that. Has been a
Mm-hmm.
product of being myself, being someone who just used to be also a member, a part of our community, the youth ministry and missionary families for Christ. That I I received the formation. I received spiritual guidance. I received fellowship in our community, and that's what helped me uh, grow confidence in myself. That's what helped me really learn to see what's important in life and really be clear with my values and with uh, with it's my special calling, my purpose to where I believe that God has put me in wherever I am right now in my life and whatever I've been through uh, for this past years. So that's one thing that I've been doing in our community. Then other than that, I'm also part of the Live Pure movement. We're also a ministry, youth movement that talks about everything about everything about love and
Mm-hmm.
relationships. And part of the things that we do is we give talks as well, give formation programs, we give sessions on everything about love, about relationships, and we go around the country giving talks to different parishes, different churches, and also schools as well. We've been invited to different schools to spread the good news of love, and we also talk about chastity, about being prepared for and having the right mindset and intentions when it comes to entering relationships,
Mm-hmm.
about about giving and experiencing love. So I guess uh, on a side note, maybe that's already on the personal. It's a personal advocacy of mine, but I believe that our youth today, other than other than just other than just equipping them, other than just giving them the technical know-how, just giving them knowledge and information they need uh, to not just to enter work, not just to succeed at work, but uh, to be well-rounded adults. It's not just enough uh, that we talk about that we just give them information or we just give them knowledge, but we also need to talk about values. We need to talk about uh, principles. We need to talk
Mm-hmm.
about uh, uh, you know, these things that help us get through life, our character, the way we develop our character, the way we develop our relationships, how we deal with other people. So I guess I think I've shared a lot, pero I think that's in a nutshell uh, what I've been doing recently with my life for the past years. And oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention as well that because I also used to work as a guidance counselor
Mm-hmm.
uh, and in a high school. I used to be a high school guidance counselor, so that's part of my experience as well, ministering to the youth and really understanding where they come from. Because I think, us as adults, as as being involved in the corporate in our work, in our corporation, our businesses, that we might have this many good intentions uh, have different projects or different activities to help or invest on our youth. But we also need to recognize as well that um, part of that task is to be open as well to listen to our youth, to listen to where our youth, our students are coming from. That it's not just uh, us giving information or us giving what we think that would help them, what we think that they need, but it's us meeting where they are.
Mm-hmm.
It's us going to where they are, and in a sense, it's just really, really us as well adjusting uh, to their language, to their world. So uh, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I've shared a lot already, but you maybe have any other questions, Misty?
Yes. So I guess what you did in your youth days really help you right now. And take a look, you're here now and you're a speaker. Before you talk to different universities, schools, or churches, and now you're talking in front of our audience, live audience. So thank you, Johnson. And for my last question, in your perspective, so how can we help your organization or community? What
Hmm.
are the things that we can do to help those youth in the community?
I guess that's one thing that we're doing in PMAP, in having these advocacies to that the projects that we do in the academe industry committee, to collaborate with schools, with the institutions, uh, to understand where the students where are coming from. So I guess other than us reaching out to schools, to universities, to the academe, that we can also uh, the the industries, our organizations, companies can also reach out to different youth organizations, to and institutions that are also involved with
Mm-hmm.
ministering to the youth, with involved with the formation of the youth.
Okay, thank you, Jansen. Those sharings were wonderful, and you started, as I said, you start them young, and all of the learnings you had before, you're using it right now. So thank you for that. And it really takes a long journey for us to grow and to become competent in our chosen field. And therefore, reinvesting or invest in our youth these days could make a significant difference in our future. So thank you once again for joining us in this session. Anticipate this and see you next month. So I would like to give the spotlight back to EIC Job.